Hi Stampin' friends, tonight we're going to use the beautiful butterflies bundle and then the beautiful bouquet. I'm trying not to say bouquet because the way I speak, it's bouquet actually means like just blurred aperture like in a camera. And so that's why the paper has, there we go. And so it has the little dots. And yeah, I had to look that up because it was starting to be, we've used that before. And yeah, I like the idea of what it actually is. What are we trying to say? Well, they maybe should just say that. But this set is a great set. It has a happy birthday. So thankful for you. In case you need me, I'm here. That could be a really useful one. And then time to celebrate. And it has several stamp sets. And I had to use 2 pages for the dies. Now this die, you put it along on a fold here, and then you're able to cut out a card that is on the fold. Now what Stampin' Up! Recommends is that you cut the card like this. You open it up and cut it, and then you turn it around and cut it again. I'm old school. This is how I cut it. So all I'm gonna do is take my scissors and trim these off, and then I'm gonna have a butterfly shaped card. So we'll do that in a minute. For me, that's just the easier way. And I have the inside of the card be the smooth part, like the top and the inside, and then the back is the rough part. Otherwise, that'll put the inside, if you do it the way they say, that will put the rough parts on the inside. So that could be a good thing for you, depending on what you're doing. It also has little bodies, little butterfly bodies, and then one big butterfly body. It has things to cut out the stamps that are in it, and then different die cuts to cut out as well. It has been a while since I've had a butterfly stamp set, so I just decided might as well. So I hope that you enjoy this. I had trouble deciding which one was the most important to show you, and I do also have a fun fold. So like I said, the very first thing I did was use this pretty butterfly card. I think this would be gorgeous for an invitation. You could print it very small inside, print like, come to my house for a tea party or whatever. And then I think it will be a lot of fun to use this on a card. You can just cut this out. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut these off, and then I'll neaten it up in just a second. Whoops, there we go. Okay, that out of the way. So then what I'm gonna do is just kind of smooth out. I'm not gonna cut it completely off. I don't wanna mess it up, but I just want my edges to be smooth. There we are. Okay, so then I think this would be cute if you put it on the front of a card, like just as a layer on a card front. Now this one I have going the other way. Let's see, maybe I can try. There we go. There's one that goes that way. So then you have like a double opening card where it opens here and opens here. So that's a lot of fun. Then this layer, I did it once in black and once in white. And you can put it on top of here. And then you can use the body to go over the top. Put it up here. Just kind of, go over it like that. You wouldn't have to. You could just use it either way. Then this one is cut out, and this is just a different design. I might not necessarily put it on there, but anyway, I think you get the idea that there's a lot of different things you can do here. And you can also stamp different things from, hold on just a second, I'll show you what I'm talking about. You could stamp these on the bottom. And my goal with this was basically just to show you what a cute shape that is. And then imagine putting this as just like the only thing on a card. I think that would be really sweet. Okay, so there is that design. And I'm going to show you a couple of other things. This does come with a hybrid embossing folder. So on this one, this will cut this out, obviously. But what I did on this was just emboss, and I did it horizontally. And the way it is on the embossing folder is kind of sideways, but I was able to get this butterfly image. Let's see if I can get it where you can see it. Sorry about that. In the center. So I had cut out the butterfly from this paper. Here's the other one that I have in it. This could make a cute design for like wall art. I think that would be really gorgeous. And especially if you put the black in the center, I think that could be so pretty. Or even you could put the, just any one of the colors here behind it and put the white. I think that would make a great piece. And then just attach it in the center, and then the wings are floating, flittering, and then the white body there. So I just think that is a really impressive look and a lot of fun. Okay, so this one, what I was doing was just putting a layer here, and then again, I think that would be really pretty to just put the butterfly's body over it, and that makes it look so finished. Now, what color would I put this on? Well, I might put it on, if I use the black body, on black. I think that could be really impressive. The only thing is, to get this centered, I did have to kind of maneuver it just a little bit and make it a little tiny bit smaller than 5 1/4 by 4. So that was kind of interesting. And let's see there. There we are. I just think that this is going to be a really pretty look. So I'm just going to go ahead and mount this on this black card base. So I'm going to use dimensionals as soon as I grab them. Go. Whoops. Of course I would grab only dimensionals with nothing on them. I'm just going to stick that on. And then I'm going to do the same thing on my pattern paper on the back side. Now that would be gorgeous as well. That's what this paper, I really have not been very adept at using this paper, but I really feel like that this this stamp set really makes this paper look pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna put one on each corner here, and maybe just a little one right there, so that it is easy to manage. I do like the embossing folder with this because I don't remember having one last time. I've had a butterfly embossing folder, but it was not the one where you can cut it out so readily. Okay, I'm trying to line it up both with the butterfly on the base and also the edges here. I may have gotten a little too close to the top. Okay, and then I'm going to put it on the black card base. Of course, I would need to line this with basic white. Okay, so there you can see that. And then I'm just going to take this and, oh, I don't know that I got myself any of our green glue. I'll just use my Stampin' seal. There we go. And pop it right there in the center. And I want to leave the, let's see here, I want to leave the antenna up so I can pull them out. And then I'll decide later, I can't decide whether I should put that under there or not, but this will be easy to pop back up if I decide that I would rather have it on there. I'm just gonna give it a little scooch. There we go. So I think that is a really pretty card and very easy. Okay, so same thing with that on any of the other colors with this. You can see here with this one, I think it would be a lot of fun to go in with our orange and just add some orange to it. There we go. I'm gonna get a little bit more on my blending brush. The paper actually has Calypso Coral, so I should probably use that one. Golly, I've got a funny stack there. Okay. I think the embossing folder would be great to use just to create a quick card, like a thank you card, or, well, it could, of course, a birthday card, but the reason I say a thank you card is because it would be really quick to make. And just put your thank you at the bottom. So there you can see that. And then you could pop this pretty design over the top, or, you know, either way, or leave it plain. And so I just think that that makes a great look. And then let me grab my happy birthday. Put that across the bottom. And I just think that was so sweet. Now you could also, there is one butterfly up here that this isn't exactly the same size or anything, but I think that also would look nice to put some butterflies on there. And maybe you don't have to have it be, you know, we like groups of 3. You don't have to have it be a one under it. You could just have it down here on the side. There we are. So I think that that makes a cute card. And then I would probably try to find an embellishment to put with it. Here is the Calypso Coral that is in these rainbow adhesive back dots. So you can see almost in every single one of these, I still have the Calypso Coral. So that's perfect for me. And did I show you that this is one that I have cut from the Designer Series paper. So put that right there. And then I would probably put them, I could put them out here on these. There are dots. I don't know if I mentioned that, all around this embossing folder. And so it'd be cute to just put them on a few random dots and then probably put them in these corners, because the shape that we have is a little bit bigger than the happy birthday. So there you can see that one. So that's another just nice quick card there. All right. Oh, and yeah, I meant to put my happy birthday on my other one, but we'll get to that later. All right. So now, as far as one I'm going to finish, I wanted to show you this. Just layering them in the same color on top of each other is a really pretty look. And I did several like that where I just played with that. Now, some of the papers have a variation in color. So like this Fresh Freesia paper that I cut has a little bit of the Calypso Coral on the side. Then, let's see here. I meant to mention this when I was doing this. The ones that I cut from the paper, this paper, are a lot of fun as well. So you could make a wall decoration with 6x6, and that would be a great choice. I don't think they're quite 6x6, but cutting this down and using it on the inside of the plants celebration, the Second Chance celebration, little square frames, that would be so cute, and would make it like a little decor item for your house. Okay, glad I remembered to say that, because I almost forgot. And then let's grab yellow. So you could use the Daffodil Delight or the Lemon Lolly, because it's kind of a nice bright color here. And you can see the bouquet on this one. Very fun. And maybe put a layer of white there. Oh no, that's not what I intended. Silly goose. This is what I intended. Okay, so I saw a card being advertised today that had this design, and I thought it was a lot of fun. So what it is, this is just a normal size top fold card. You know, it's 11 inches long and it's 4 1/4 inches wide. Then you make a layer that is, of course, only 4 inches wide because you're going to mount it on here. And then you score it, do it this way, at 5 1/4 and 7 3/8, because what you leave, this is a 9 1/4 inches long, and then you score it at 5 1/4 and 7 1/8. Well, the deal is 5 1/4, when you score at 5 1/4, it leaves a 4-inch leftover piece from the 9 1/4. So what that allows you to have here is a cute little layer. So you just mount that on here. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So you can see I'm putting the fold at the bottom. Oh, I can't decide if I want to put this on yellow, on this dark yellow or the light yellow. I think I might go with the light yellow. Let's see. Well, thought I had one. Okay, maybe instead I will use the fresh freesia. Okay, get that pretty even. Whoops. Give it a scooch to the side there. Okay. So the point here is that you can see that you have a card that will sit up like this. So that just kind of makes it fun. Then you will want to put a layer. Oh, that's why I was going to use this. That's too funny. I was going to use the yellow because I thought it would look good with that. But I might use this one. This has some nice freesia in there. So what I'm going to do is cut it off at 1 1/4. And what's great about that is that leaves you enough to make a card front, actually more than enough. And I'm going to cut off it to be 4, so I'm just going to cut it 4. I was thinking about it being long ways, but it's not. Okay. Silly. Okay. So, whoops, I want it to be 3. This is 4, so I want it to be 3 3/4. There we are. Okay, so there you can see that. I'm going to adhere it to that. And of course, you could do this with any color because there's a lot of pretty choices in this. And then, of course, I want to put our sentiment right there. I'm going to grab some dimensionals. Maybe one in the middle, just so it doesn't fall in there. All right. So there you can see I've got the happy birthday. It's sitting up like this. So then I want to put my pretty little guy on the top. I'm just going to put adhesive. Now you could use, I think I might use tear tape right down where the where its little body would be, because I don't want it to be bend it there, because I don't want it to be flat, kind of dull. I'm just centering it side to side and kind of up and down as best I can. Don't want to get it too far down because I want it to stay where it can be seen when you open the card, like that. All right, then I'm gonna do some glue dots. I think I do want 2. I don't think I want just 1. on the body right there. Oh, and what did I do with my, there are some gorgeous little, they want you to make shaker cards with this, but we've done that kind of recently in some of my classes. So I thought I would use them as embellishments because they will make great embellishments, I think. Okay, so there you can see, I've just done a simple little card. It would have been also very nice to have put a nice background on it. You could also use, this is the Celebration toadstool paper. That would have been gorgeous under there as well. Okay, so there's that. Maybe put another butterfly down here. Just gonna go ahead and grab a glue dot. Put it right there on the corner. I don't want it to cover up the happy birthday, and I don't want it to go off the edge. So you can see that's how I chose that particular spot. The same thing could be done here. I love the way these, you're not going to be able to see this. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit dark in my house right now, but these have edges that like fluted edges on the sides, and they're just so pretty. So let's just kind of set these on there. I don't know if I will like a blue one on there. I might look, oh, the silver looks great. Just a couple more of those. So there you can see, just adding that little bit is so gorgeous. Now, I also love the other Celebration item, which is this lovely crinkled taffeta. So, whoops, gonna this bow right along the bottom. And pop that right on there. And that may seem like too many embellishments to you, and that's fine if it does. You can certainly show a little more restraint than I did, but I just think this is a sweet combination of colors and shine that really echo the look of the paper. So there, now all my little guys are going to fall off, but there you go. You can see how cute that will be sitting on a little table for your friend for her birthday. So super sweet. All right, so we made that card. We made the Calypso Coral card. We could have made the beautiful Balmy Blue. And then we also made this really nice Melon Mambo card that I really enjoyed with a different paper, just to show you a different look, so that it's not all the bokeh dots. So there you can see another bokeh dot there. And then you could do, put this on the inside of the card. That would be really pretty. All right, I'll put the lid back on this. I'm gonna lose those because they're a lot of fun. I appreciate you all watching, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.